This is WENY News.
Hey there, thanks so much for clicking on the webcast. I'm Ross DiMattei. Here's the latest from WENY News and the Star-Gazette. The French aren't the only group at war with ISIS right now. The hacker group Anonymous says they too will hunt down the terrorist group. They released a series of messages on Twitter and YouTube saying they'll launch the, quote, biggest ever operation, and ISIS should expect many cyber attacks. The hacker collective claims it has taken down about 3,800 pro-ISIS Twitter accounts. But cybersecurity experts say it's impossible to know how effective Anonymous's cyber war will be. And there's now a major backlash against Syrian refugees. This after it was discovered that one of the terror suspects in the Paris attacks had posed as a refugee to get into Europe. More than half of America's governors, all Republican except for one, say they oppose allowing Syrian refugees into their states. The Obama administration has a plan in place to resettle about 10,000 refugees in the next year. But State Department Deputy Spokesman Mark Toner says he's confident the U.S. will have a proper vetting process in place. And the conversation has already begun here in New York State, with two Republican state lawmakers urging Governor Cuomo to prevent refugees from settling here. Representatives Chris Collins and Assemblyman Chris Friend say it's the threat of terrorism that should influence this decision. A spokesman for Governor Cuomo declined to comment on the request. Nearly 50 Syrian refugees have settled in New York so far this year, according to a federal database. And on the other hand, Pennsylvania's Governor Tom Wolf says his state will accept Syrian refugees. He says his administration will continue to work with the federal government to properly screen and resettle them. Wolf says the federal government believes it can handle an additional 10,000 refugees from Syria. Connecticut, Delaware, Vermont, Colorado, Washington, and Hawaii are amongst the other states who will in fact accept refugees. And now here's meteorologist Craig Flint with a look at today's forecast. Good morning, Craig.
Alrighty, Ross, good morning to you. Good morning, everyone. Temperatures starting in the 20s as expected, so frosty cold start. But for the afternoon, look, we've got sunshine. Temperatures in the mid-50s by the afternoon, and a southeasterly wind 5 to 10 overnight tonight. Will increase the clouds just a little bit, mid-30s for lows. So quite the storm system taking shape out over the center part of the United States. As many as over 40 tornadoes actually. Western Kansas, panhandle of Texas, panhandle of Oklahoma. The backside of the storm, we're talking blizzard-like weather, blizzard conditions for places like Denver and the Intermountain West. So this is the same storm that's going to eventually send a cold front through our area here coming up on Thursday. But the actual center of the storm, so the low pressure, is going to move up into southern Canada, up towards Hudson Bay, and only slowly send its cold front through here. But there will be some wet weather associated with it as it moves through. So let's talk today's weather, and you'll be able to see there should be a good deal of sunshine out from start to finish. Highs today not quite as warm as yesterday when we got into the 60s, but still mid-50s is not bad. Overnight tonight, we'll increase the clouds a little bit. Wednesday, there will be more cloud cover moving in. And we'll also increase the breeze from the south. Temperatures 55 to 60 on Wednesday. We get into Wednesday night and into Thursday. That's when the highest likelihood for some showers and wet weather arrives as the cold front slowly starts to work its way to the east. And you can see some of those showers starting to crop up here as we head into later Wednesday night, later Wednesday night and into Thursday. And it's windy and wet at times on Thursday, but we should get into the mid-60s on Thursday before the front comes through. Once the front goes through, winds shift westerly into the weekend, and then Friday, sunshine, but no better than the upper 40s, I think, Friday, mid-40s Saturday, never better than the upper 30s on Sunday, feeling a little wintry, Ross, with some scattered snow showers by then.
All right, thank you, Craig, for the latest news, weather, and sports. Be sure to watch WENY News at noon, 5:30, 6, and 11. And don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star-Gazette. I'm Ross DiMattei. Enjoy your Tuesday.